Hey guys, welcome back to the Rock Hound channel. Rock Hound talking to you, William Clark. Um, well, I had me a strange situation today, and I'll kind of go through it a little bit. Every morning I turn around and have a usual routine. I check out all my subscribers' channels and view their videos and such, like them and comment. I always do with my coffee and such. And I had missed Mr MBB333's live stream. I think it was all yesterday. The horrible weather that we had going on down south. Well, I turned around and finished out the hour some odd video. It was really good content. Definitely would suggest you guys go subscribe to his channel, Mr MBB333.com. He is a weather watchman. Sky phenomena, you name it, he's watching for it. Excellent person. So I finished out his thing, and as you all know, you get the recommended links and below the video that you're playing. It happens on mine as well. Well, I couldn't help but notice in big bold letters something strange in Kenosha, Wisconsin. So I clicked the link. The thumbnail was of what looked to be gray overcast skies, kind of like this, but a little bit darker. And in the sky, off to the distance, was what appeared to be two very large chevron-shaped clouds in the thumbnail. So when I clicked on this subscriber, whose name is Jesse Star 4414. Well, I click on the video, and I should have subscribed. I'm really regretting that I didn't. It was a 35-second video. Apparently this person is a wildlife watcher, has got a lot of bird feeders and such out there in their yard in Kenosha, or outside of Kenosha. And they're just doing a short commentary about the red and black squirrels that they've been having in their yard, and they've been feeding them, and talking about the young real briefly. And then when she panned, or he or she, was very high-pitched voice, I would probably say maybe a young male or female. Anyhow, they panned over to go and view what looked to be another big feeder, and off in the distance, in the upper left corner, looked to be something strange in the sky. And you can hear this person use a little bit of profane language. I won't say it on my channel because I totally try to absolutely avoid using any profane language. I try to keep it clean for my young viewers. Well, they turned around. They had it in the shot for a short while. They were trying to view it from within what looked to be their kitchen, because it looked like a sink. In the video, they were like viewing outside of their window overlooking this deck by their kitchen sink. They go ahead and proceed to walk through the house to a set of patio doors. Person opens up the patio doors, walks out onto the deck. Sorry, I got a lot of traffic in my area today for some odd reason. And they go ahead and pan up to the location of this phenomena. I'll call it that. So obviously this person spent some money. They had a very expensive, high quality 4K HD DVR style camera, because this person was able to focus in up on this, in this situation, this thing in the sky. And I would have to say, I'm going to just give you an idea of how far they were compared to where the image was. Now, I've got myself a Samsung Note 9 here, and I can only focus in. I'm going to try to focus in on that bridge you see way out there, right? Get in on there. Notice how the image gets really super grainy and then all of a sudden gets cleared up. So now it looks like I've walked almost a quarter of a mile. Well, this person was able to do just about the same thing, but was able to focus in on the sky at that point in time. And suddenly you see what appeared to be two chevron-shaped images in the sky. The person was able to get a hold of the entire thing in the video. And I joke, I don't joke with you guys about this. You can literally see the clouds diverge around whatever these were in the sky. I'd have to say they were most likely, if I'm not really a good judge at altitude, but I'm going to definitely say within the 12 to 13,000 range. 12 to 13,000 foot range. So right about where, you know, some of our smaller commercial airliners and such fly in during bad weather. Well, all of a sudden, this is now probably about 10 seconds shy of the end of the video. You can see it, the camera's obviously shaking. You can hear it in this person's voice. They are clearly disturbed by what they're seeing. And then you hear the profane language again, and the video cuts out. Okay? Well, that captivated me to turn around and go, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and share this link to Mr MBB333 and possibly, you know, link the same content over to Tyler at Secure Team 10. Because obviously I live in Wisconsin, guys, and there has been some very strange phenomenon occurring here, both weather-wise and strange weird crafts seen throughout the beginning of this year up to now. I myself have seen strange things. Obviously, I'm an outdoorsman. I'm always constantly looking up in the skies, viewing my weather, making certain that, you know, I'm not going to get caught out in the rain or something. So I've seen my own share of weird and strange things in the sky. So, that is the summary of this video, correct? Well, it gets better, even stranger. I go ahead and re-click on the link. My YouTube, all of a sudden, does the whole update thing, as in it kind of rebuffs the updates on the latest videos on the page, and the video is gone. I'm like, well, that's odd. I mean, it could be a glitch. So I turn around, go down into my history, my viewing history for YouTube. It's not there. That's odd. Okay, that's two red flags. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go into my Google. Because Google obviously, you know, records everything you do on, you know, what channels you viewed. You'll see a sublink, the address for that sublink, and all that good jazz. It's not even in my history for Google. Now it's got me a little concerned. I go ahead and type it in both into the YouTube search engine and into Google search engine to see if I can find any related linked content to this video. Pay in mind, this was a video that had been out. It looked like, I guess, for a few days. He or she states that it's morning of the 4th of July. You know, before she started getting into the situation with the squirrel visitors, he or she talked about the family finding a spot to view fireworks. So this was the morning of the 4th of July in or on the outskirts of Kenosha, Wisconsin. So I go ahead and put this in. It does not exist. I try to look into related links, see if some other people had posted on this, and I couldn't find anybody else's shared content. I know this is getting into the 12, 13 minute long videos. Sorry about that. This greatly concerned me. So I'm not a big believer in any of this bullarchy, but it's got some gravity to it of YouTubers who have shared content that they shouldn't have, or either the government or individuals did not want on YouTube or whatnot, and they all of a sudden the videos disappear, and or worst case scenario, they disappear off the face of the earth. So I had to share this video. Mr MBB333, Tyler at Secure Team 10, the gentleman who runs UFO Man channel. There's a bunch of them out there. Let's see here, UFO Planet. I know that gentleman's in Canada. Anybody that's out there in the community who constantly scans YouTube and other social media platforms for content to share in their videos, please, 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 if you've come across this video, maybe found it suspect, your gut feelings may have been correct. This looked and felt to me legit. Whatever this was in the sky clearly was something of a mechanical form. It was stationary in the sky and AE cloaked or masked, trying to hide from plain sight. And you can clearly see in this video the storm clouds, or from it moving with the air current, was diverting around these objects, and you can clearly see there was a disturbance in this video around these objects. I said my hands are still shaking after watching it. I told my wife about it. You know, I even got on my computer and tried to look up the links, thinking maybe it's just my phone. It wasn't my phone, it wasn't my tablet. Definitely was not my PC, because it just did not exist any longer. So either it had been viewed one too many times, which I hope that that's the case. Somebody else has gotten to see this and may have turned around and cut and pasted that video into his private area and may have it captured somewhere saved. That is the purpose of this video. We definitely need to get that shared out there. That was incredible footage of what's been now as the latest phenomenon that has been commonly seen in, you know, movie clips. It's been seen in backdrops on newscastings, folks that are out on vacation videotaping things, their vacation, and in photographs. I've seen several photographs ever since I started looking into this phenomenon. And then, of course, there's my situation, my experience that I had. And mine was out over near Baraboo And this was not this year, but back in 2016. I was just out there by the Booba River collecting some stone that I had put aside, and noticed the same thing, gray overcast day, and noticed some kind of a strange shape in the sky, and it appeared to have been masked. And mine was more along the lines of what looked to be like a geometric shape, more of like a hexagon shape, and it appeared to be a little bit higher in the elevations than, you know, the rest of the clouds, but you could still see it. So please be sure to share this link to any of your friends. If you live in Kenosha, Wisconsin, on the outskirts of Kenosha, Wisconsin, and was doing something, videotaping anything in the skies on the morning of the 4th of July this year, 2019, and you may have caught something that you question, don't hesitate. Please get that out there. Get it known. Don't be afraid. I'm not. This is the Rock Hound for the Rock Hound channel saying y'all stay safe and keep videotaping out there, guys. We gotta get this out there. Thank you.